The Tower is one of the third of the practice cards. It colors what we do in life, how we approach life. And this card represents we're approaching life from thinking, from the intellect, rather than the heart or the physical aspects of nature. So this card, reversed, shows that we're realizing that we are connected with the divine, that there is duality in life, and that we need to be careful about how that duality works. The ego and the divine thinking, or the ego thinking it's separate from the divine. Here it's about, with the card reversed, it's showing that there's confidence in the man, yet it's glorification of the divine. So it is using the intellect of the mind to be able to create things, do things, expand the experience, but tempered, so that we don't go beyond what would be influenced by the divine. So the divine is going to say, stick with natural laws. The divine is going to be follow the laws, follow the ethical laws, follow the moral laws, so that you can avoid disaster. You can accept change. You can admire your accomplishment with pride, but you're not setting it above the fact that divine spirit's there, and what is divine is way above what we normally do, what we could normally think about. You know, the fact that life is created through the divine. Man, the ego would want to take man to creating life too. So here, this one is, it shows that we're humble, we're cautious, we're fearful of taking it too far. This card shows that there may be something in play that's been taken too far, that the situation, you need to look at it again, look at how the divine influences is, so that when you create things, you can stand back and say, I created that, and that's okay. It works. It didn't go overboard. It wasn't beyond what is natural. It didn't go outside of what the divine rules are. You're playing within the field of the divinity, and you're influenced by that. So here, this card in the contrary position would show that there's a little bit more temper to the ego. This can be good, and it shows that the individualism that comes up with Uranus in this particular card, that the sudden awareness of things, the sudden knowing that you are an individual, yet you're still connected to the whole, and through that individual expression, you can create things. You can sing your song the way you want it sung, and it can be divine. I would love your support. I'm in the process of working to get my deck on Amazon or up in the marketplace. I need to raise enough money to print out 1,000 copies of this deck. And so I'm raising money. So I'm looking for donations for $20 to $25 for getting on the list of people to receive that first printing of the deck. On my website, I have a donate button, and I have a Litecoin address. What I'm going to do is any donations that come in, I'm going to move those into Litecoin so I can save there, so that when I raise enough, I'm going to be able to take them to print. I totally appreciate your support. I hope to be able to send you a deck before too long.